G'day and welcome to this week's video. This week, as you can see from the screen, we're going to have a quick chat about Bitcoin. We've spoken about cryptocurrencies in the past. We're just going to really focus on Bitcoin now, the run it's had up in terms of price value and the discussions around the media at the moment. I think warrants a bit of a chat about it to give you my thoughts. And of course, my thoughts are only opinion. If you gave asked my opinion back at $10,000 US, I'd say it's a bubble. Now we're at $16,000, $17,000 US. So for those that have hung on, well done. Good luck to you. But still doesn't mean it's not a bubble. But anyhow, we'll go through and just have a look at the what's happened in the past and what it's all about. Of course, it's a cryptocurrency. It's these currencies can now be in place due to the technology called blockchain, which essentially allows people to track a transaction and track ownership of an internet asset. But you can see here the price has got up to a bit over $16,000. It's been as high as $17,000. So the run up, and this is just looking at back to around 2010, but this is the last year in this space. So the run up has been absolutely phenomenal. And the question is, what is driving this? And for me, it's mostly around speculation. People are just speculating that the value of this currency will continue to go up, and I've got no doubt there's a real fear for some people of missing out on the future gains that are there to be had. So when we talk about valuing assets, and I've thrown this in here as I'm suggesting that this is a bubble. Of course, I could be wrong, and as I said, I mentioned that I was in bubble territory at $10,000, so I could be wrong for a long time to come, but at some point there's got to be some substance behind these currencies. And as Warren Buffett has already said, and what I've spoken about a lot in the past in terms of assets and valuing an asset, it all gets down to what income an asset can bring in, or what future income an asset can bring in. So if a business is providing a good profit, and that profit is growing by 15 or 10 or 20% per year, there's a fantastic asset that will increase its value over time. But as Warren Buffett has said here, that you really just can't value Bitcoin because it's not a value producing asset. It's not providing income. It's not producing services or providing really any benefit. Now, some people might argue that, well, you can do trades on, so buy things online. It's a genuine currency, and I believe it is. And in the past, I've had clients ring up saying, look, what's all this Bitcoin thing about? I'm quite interested in it. And I'll say, oh, look, you're not looking to buy Bitcoin, are you? And they go, no, I'm not, but there's a new one coming out. And that very fact, knowing that there's over 200 Bitcoins out there already, and another 3 years' time, I don't know how many thousands there could be, that you could just keep creating new types of cryptocurrencies. So for Bitcoin, which obviously is the first mover advantage, what difference is between all these different cryptocurrencies? So in terms of its usefulness, and that's what I think about a currency, what it's useful for is online payments. But when I think about some of the areas that I've used to make online payments, I've definitely used PayPal for many years. I've had a couple of goes at Apple Pay. Haven't used Google Wallet. I've used Visa. That's really sits at the base of all these transactions, at least for me. MasterCard, American Express will be used for others. Quicker at the top left there is a fantastic one where they've provided an app for schools, so I can pay for canteen and all these different things. So we are already doing a lot of internet transactions through these cashless payment systems. So there's plenty of them out there, and they are gaining traction. It's an investment theme that we've spoken a lot about in the past. So these are only a handful of the cashless payment options. So when I think about Bitcoin, I see the graph, I just think that it's in a bubble. But like all bubbles, we don't know when these things will burst. But at the end, they always do. And for the holders of Bitcoin now, so well done for you, you've backed yourself in. And it may go to, I don't know what level, but it won't be a one-way street. We don't always see hockey stick graphs that just go straight up like that. That's just not how the investment markets work. work, and particularly currencies is just not a one-way street. So that's just some quick thoughts on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Thank you for listening. Give us a thumbs up if you like. Give us a thumbs down if you're a Bitcoin holder and loving it. Good luck to you. And subscribe to the channel if you like, and we'll catch you next week. Thanks for listening.